everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hi if you're new, and welcome to me trying now to beat my January TBR here, okay? I was doing so well. I've read 3 books off it. Do you mind? And then I've lost it. For the last 4 or 5 days, I have been trying to pick up The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't think I'm in a mood to read it. And I picked up the Charles Dickens. I'm not in the mood to read that. And I'm not in the mood for a thriller at the moment. I was like, well, we're nearly halfway through the month here. I should have read at least one more book. So we're switching it up. I am considering starting The Right Move today. Now, whether I do this physically or I start it on audio whilst I'm at work, I don't know yet. But this is a romance and basketball romance, basically. It's the second in the Windy City series. I read Mile High last year. Really enjoyed it. And I'm also considering Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, which all I know is sort of gaming based. So yeah, I think we need to switch it up now, because I am going to read my January TBR one way or another. I am so determined. So let's do this. So I've got about 20 minutes before I leave for work, so I'm actually going to start this. It says, this is not a romance, but it is about love. 2 kids meet in a hospital gaming room in 1987. One is visiting her sister, the other is recovering from a car crash. The days and months along there, their love of video games becomes a shared world of joy, escape and fierce competition. But all too soon that time is over, fades from view. And anyway, they see each other 8 years later even, and they get to work on making games together, it seems. This is the story of the perfect world Sadie and Sam build, the imperfect world they live in, and everything that comes after. Success, money, fame, duplicity, tragedy. Let's do it.
Not in the traditional sense, at least. My dreams are within reach, attainable moments in time.
Hello, I have just popped back to collect this little one because he's got a vet's appointment in 40 minutes. Is it 40 minutes? Yeah, it is. And then I'm going to go back to work again. But we're going to have a little cuddle. We're going to go toilets. Before we get there. And then we're going to go. So, and those of you that like little man, he's okay. He's absolutely fine. This is primarily a checkup. And because he's been taking his pain relief medication now for his arthritis for, how long have you been on it? A few months. He just has to have blood tests once or twice a year just to check it's not doing anything dodgy. Yeah. So that's what we're going for. And then we're going to get your monthly flea and your wormy treatment. I know. It's exciting, isn't it, eh? So yes. But anyway, Mummy's been reading at work today. She's been listening to an audiobook. You've no idea what I'm saying at all, have you? And I have started The Right Move, okay? And I'm really enjoying it as much as I did Mile High so far. So basically we have Thingy. Oh my goodness, I remember her name's Indy. What's his name? Ryan. Ryan, who plays basketball, he has now taken in his sister's friend, Indy, to live with him. And she's had a really rough year. She found her partner cheating on her. She lost the place they were living and everything. So she's moved in with Ryan. However, he likes his own space. He doesn't like his place being touched. But you know what's going to happen. And anyway, we've got a bit of fake dating now. And you just obviously, it's one of those things, you know what's going to happen. And you just can't wait for it to happen. So that's what we're at now. They're about to officially go out together and start fake dating. But yeah, it's good. So I shall listen to a little bit more of that when I get back to work today. I have got a online meeting with a couple of customers this afternoon. But I should get another hour or so to listen to. So that's good. I read the first chapter of Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow earlier. And all we had basically was Sam and Sadie running into each other at a subway station. She hands him some software that she's designed. And we're about to see what goes from there. So I'm pleased that I've started the 2 new books. I'm hoping by making a dent in those, if not finishing them, that'll give me some incentive to go back to Addie LaRue, pick up the Riley Sager, the Charles Dickens, It's gonna happen. I want it to happen so badly. But yeah, I think I've made the right decision coming away from what I was reading, because I'm just enjoying these 2 books, so it's all good. Right, I will catch up with you probably when I'm home from work. Yeah, that okay with you? Should we just have a cuddle and then we'll go? Hello, it's 3:30. I was hoping to come on and give you a bit of a reading update, except I haven't had any more reading done, so I'm just going to give you a general update, really, while I'm prepping tea. We're having a more complicated dinner today. We're having roasted vegetables, roast potatoes and roast chicken. And of course that all requires a bit of peeling and a bit of frappage. So that's what I'm on now. But anyway, let's start with Vex. Bless him. Let's just say the blood test didn't fly. He was 3 of us in there, and he had a snoot cover on. That's what we call his muzzle. He's got one of those soft ones rather than the hard box ones. And he wasn't in the mood for it. So the poor little man has ended up now with Mummy having to try and do a urine test on him over the next month. And he's got, where they shaved his leg to do the blood test, there's just this cute little dressing on it. I'll have to insert a photo in a minute. It's so cute. But yeah, so that didn't fly. But he's got his flea treatment, he's got his wormer, he's got his pain relief, and of course he's got his entry to the canine weight loss clinic. Bless him. Apparently, although it's normal for humans to put on weight over the festive period, not quite so much dogs, who'd have thought. So, and anyway, I then went back to work to a sea of emails. It's just like everyone got together and had a bit of a chat while I was out of the office and said, do you know what, let's send Sophie an email to deal with when she gets back. So I did that, then jumped in the meeting, sorted some stuff out, and I thought, do you know what, I just want to come home, get dinner on, because this is one of those faffy dinners, you know, that you really enjoy, but because it takes so much prep, if you're not in the mood, you're just going to go, I'm going to get a takeaway. And I know that if I got home at about 5 o'clock and had to start prepping all this from scratch, that would be the safe response. So anyway, I'm looking forward to doing a bit of reading tonight. I probably will go back to tomorrow, because I'm enjoying the audiobook of The Right Move. I like the couple, I like the characters, I like the fake dating trope more than I thought I did, so I'm quite happy with that. And I think it's going to be really good. I'm quite excited because I now know it's a week until Onyx Storm will arrive. Yay! So that'll be quite good. But yeah, it's all good. I'm feeling a little bit more positive about the January TBR now swap book. I don't know what the block is on Addie LaRue. Alas, it's there and we're going to manage it. But yes, I'm going to continue cooking and I will catch up with you when I get some reading done. So catch you later.
Come on this way.
Hey, it is 6 o'clock on Friday. I had the best intentions for this week and I'm not beaten yet. I had hoped at work I would have finished the audiobook of The Right Move. Have I? No, I am halfway through. I am loving this so much though. I genuinely am absolutely loving this. I've just had to really concentrate on what I was doing at work and I was like, no, I can't listen to it. And then tomorrow that I can't currently pick up. I'm trying. I am about a third of the way through, so I've been picking this up when I'm at home. I'd hoped I'd have finished these 2 by now, but it's Friday, it's early Friday evening, we can do this. I'm cooking dinner now, but hopefully this evening I can pick up one of these. I'm leaning towards this one, and just get a bit read. We've got this. But I'm out tomorrow night and I'm out on Sunday, but not working, but it's all good, it's all good.
I'm not even taking a whole.
Hey, catch up time. As you would have seen, went to hockey last night. It was a great game. I made a fluff with the booking in that I just bought the last 3 tickets that were together and didn't think. And they were in the away section, so that was a little bit entertaining. It was actually rinkside. Normally we sit sort of up in the stands, but it was rinkside. We were only second row in. It was great. But yeah, it's a good job that the away team or the away supporters were so lovely, and we were chatting with them, and it wasn't awkward cheering for the home team that thrashed the away team. It was a really good game. It was great fun. Absolutely loved it. Apart from the lady in front who had a drum, she played it the entire time. But anyway, it was a good game. It was a nice evening out. But yesterday, reading catch up, I finished The Right Move. It was good. It was good. It was 4-star good. 3.5. No, it was 4. It was 4-star. I thought everyone preferred that to Mile High, and I didn't. I prefer Mile High. But it was still good, and I'm still very excited to continue with the series. I really like the romance. I think it was just some of his gestures would have annoyed me a little bit. So, like, if my other half went out and chose a house, like, on his own, thinking that was a romantic surprise, I'd be so pissed. Because that, to me, is like something that you would do together. If you're going to move together, you would choose it together. Might be me just being a bit old school, a little bit weird, or maybe not old school, but it's when you know, and she did something, a huge gesture for him, sort of. It was on a paperwork basis, but it was like really nice. But again, maybe that was too much. And I don't know why these things bother me. They shouldn't have bothered me. It was a fiction book, but they did. But anyway, I've got a chilled day again today. I have got to put some boxes up of storage because we've got someone staying in the spare room for a night next week. But apart from that, the guys have gone to breakfast and I'm going to chill. So I'm going to continue with tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow until I lose it and DNF it because I'm bored. And I don't know if it is the writing style, but I feel now I'm up 140 pages in and we've barely advanced it, and I'm not really in the story. I'm not loving it. I haven't got any connection with any of the characters. There's just nothing really exciting going on, and I'm like, is anything gonna happen? You know, if I'm like nearly, a third of the way in, surely something should have happened by now. So I don't know. But this is my aim for the day, because then that would be really good. I'd have ticked another couple of books this week off my January TBR, which was the aim. So I'm going to stop talking to you now. I'm going to love you and leave you because I want to get this vlog up today. So I'm going to edit the rest of it now before I go back to this. If I am able to catch up with you at the end, I will do. Otherwise, I will see you in my next vlog. If you like this video, give it a like, consider subscribing. And yes, I am determined to finish my January TBR. So roll on next week, because after this, I have 3 books left and I'm going to do it.